Hey guys, it's Danny Johnson here, and today I'm in my Mach 1 Mustang, and I'm going to show you how to set the idle speed on your car. And there's two ways that I'm aware of doing this, and so I'll show you both of those since this car has the capabilities of doing both. The first is with a handheld tuner, and the second is more specific, but it's with the throttle body, and the throttle body on this car has an adjustable stop, so we'll discuss both of those today. So with the handheld tuner, go ahead and plug it in, and it just goes to the OBD2 port that's under the dash there. You'll hear the 1980s theme song come up, so you know you're good. And so we're going to go in to where it says Program Vehicle. It's going to go, we'll choose the strategy tune, and it'll ask us to turn the car on, but do not start the engine. And then turn the key off. So we'll do both of those. Okay, we're going to select the car that we have here on the tune. This is a Bama tune from American Muscle. So it has my car setting in it. We're going to go to Adjust Options. And we'll go into the saved options. And it may only come up this way if you've done it before, because I have changed a few things on here. So all these options come up, and we'll discuss some of these in some other videos, but we're going to go about 16 down. And you have these two idle speed options. One is in neutral, right here. Idle speed in drive and idle speed in neutral. So we're going to go into the one for neutral right now. And so what you want to look for first is where it is currently set. So as you scroll down, you'll see a check mark. Oh, there it is, 720 RPM. Okay, now on this car, I like it to idle just a little bit higher, because you know how these Mustangs are. You come to a stoplight and the RPMs kind of drop down a little bit, especially when the air conditioning's on, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and bump it up a little bit higher, and especially just for testing purposes, show you. We're going to go to, we'll go to 1020. And I want to also explain that when you're setting the idle on this car, it's okay for the car to under idle, meaning your RPM is lower than this number. But if you have it set to 1020, for example, and the car is idling at 1100, then you're going to get a check engine code for idle over speed. So just make sure that whatever you set the car to is that you're actually running a little bit under this number. So we'll select 1020, and then we'll just go that we're done. And so for that, you press cancel. And so then it'll ask begin program. So we're basically changing this feature. Turn key on. Now this is where it's uploading the tune, or the changes that you've made to the tune, and you can hear the fan has turned on. If you don't like the fan running, you can pull a fuse for that. But here it's going to take a minute to upload this. So in the meantime, while this is uploading, I'll go outside and show you the other part of the car adjustment that we know about. So here on the throttle body, I'm going to go picture this. You can see as the throttle body, you're giving it gas, it goes like this, and when you let go, it comes down. And you can see that screw right there, the little threaded portion. I'll put it on this for you. Right there. Okay, that's what's stopping the throttle body as it comes back down. So if you find that your car is under idling, you can adjust that. It just takes a little Allen key. You put it in the back side, and then you turn it. So turning it clockwise will spread this out and make it so that this will, you know, as it comes down, it doesn't close all the way. And then turning it counterclockwise will bring that stop in. And the reason why this is important is because we can check on the car what digitally it is saying it's doing, and then match those up. So now we're in here, download complete, turn key off, press continue. Okay, so now we're going to pull the plug here out of the OBD2 port, and here's what we're going to do. As we go to start the car, we're going to hold down this trip reset. So I'm holding that down as I'm starting the car. And keep holding it down, and you'll see test come up, okay? So then as you filter through each of these, it'll do all the different tests. Okay, and so what we're going to look for is our idle RPM. And it'll be the tachometer. There we are. Okay, so as you see, right now it's giving me kind of the readout of what the car is doing for idle speed. Sorry, this video is kind of sunny. But anyway, after you let the car kind of run, then you'll be able to tell what the car's idling at. And in this case, we have it set to whatever it was, just over 1,000. And as you can see, the car is idling just barely under 1,000, and that's perfect. So that's right where we want this to be. So remember that if we had it idling higher, where say it was up here in the 1,200 range or 1,100 range, you will get a check engine light saying that you have an overspeed condition. So what I could do now is go back out. It's pretty much set right where I want it, but I could go back out and I could change that throttle body stop until it's right where it needs to be. So that's how you can change the idle with using the throttle body and with the tuner, and also check it of what the car thinks it's doing here. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I apologize again that the video was kind of shaky, but let me know if I can help you with anything else. Thanks for watching, guys.